Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Granville for today's contest between the visiting Forest Hills Rangers and the host, Unity Christian Crusaders. Today's game is the starter for the OK Gold this year between the Rangers and the Crusaders. They both come in the game at 3-0 and are waiting their counterparts in the OK Gold in the next weeks to come. This is the first meeting between these two teams. The head coach for the Forest Hills Rangers is Mr. Dave Fortino in his first season, while the veteran is on the sidelines for the Crusaders in his 22nd season, Mr. Craig Tibby. His overall record is 126-96, and we've had a coin toss to basically start our game. Unity won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Rangers chose to receive the football to start today's contest. The kicker for the Crusaders is number 40 in Cody Walters. It's teed up and we're underway. The ball will be fielded at the 4-yard line for the Rangers. Taking it back to the 28-yard line is number 19 for the Rangers in Ty Ryan. Youngsma on the tackle for the Crusaders. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 28-yard line. So that's where the Rangers will start. 1st and 10, and next week will be Crusaders football here on the WCT TV and the Ville Sports Network. They'll face the Ducks from Zeeland West next week. The Unity's got to take care of the Rangers first. There'll be a quarterback keeper, number 9 on the keeper. Nick Williams, the quarterback junior. This gets the tackle for the Crusaders. So it'll be 2nd and 10, so no gain on the play for the Rangers. Quarterback is number 9, as I said. That is Nick Williams. Thanks for joining us here at the home of the Bulldogs, the Granville Bulldogs, that is. Intercepted by number 34, looks like, for the Crusaders. That's Max Vancouvering. He gets it down to the 18. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Nice turnover there for the Crusaders on the pick by Max Vancouvering. So the Crusaders will go on offense. The quarterback. The system that the Crusaders use is a wing T. I mean, it's almost run to perfection. It'll be Jackson DeHoop, the quarterback. Gets the play from their head coach in Craig Tibby. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders at the 18. The give will go up the middle, and again, minimal yards will be Vancouvering. Jenkins on the tackle for the Rangers. The hoop will hand it off right up the middle to number 12. Bouncing off and getting a first down is Nolan Viss, and this can be 1st and goal from the 1 for the Crusaders. 2 plays in, and the Crusaders are marching right into the and the hoop goes right up the middle. Touchdown, Crusaders. Jackson DeHoop, 1-yard scamper. Up the middle, quarterback keeper for a touchdown. Going for 2 are the Crusaders. Very seldom do I see them go for the extra point. DeHoop gets the Crusaders on the board at 6-0 with 10:31 to go here in our first quarter. Going up the middle and getting the 2 points are the Crusaders. Be Viss on the carry for 2 points. So the score is 8-0 Crusaders on top of the Rangers. Less than a minute and a half into today's ball game. A minute and a minute and a half into the ball game. So the Crusaders will kick it off to the Rangers, who went 2 plays and nowhere. So Walters get ready to kick it off. Let's see what the Rangers have here now. After their first trip down the field was unsuccessful after the interception by Max Vancouver. So Walters will kick it off, and it's going to be fielded at the 2-yard line by the Rangers. Going right up the middle and gaining to about the 25-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. So let's see what Coach Tibby draws up here on the defense side for the second time. The Rangers have the football. But Max Vancouver on the interception, I mean, he was right to him. He was the best defender you could find there. It's going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle and stuffing on the line by the Crusaders. And that's Williams. Gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Last time Rangers did that, they got stuffed again. Or they got stuffed on first down on their last trip. The next trip was an interception. It's a 10-yard return for Max Vancouver on the interception. So Williams gets the play. And it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for number 19 of the Rangers. That's Ty Ryan. This will be 3rd and 10.
Bringing up a 3rd and 10.
Nine and 34 to go in our first quarter. Rangers have gone up 5 plays and gained no yards. So Williams in the pass. He's going to pass it. It's going to be completed to number 2 in Braden Cargill. Be enough for a first down. Tackled by DeHoop. Ball on the 41-yard line. So a 16-yard pass for Williams. 9 and change to go here in our first quarter. Vancouver in the interception. And the pass is incomplete. And the Rangers will go back to 2nd and 10. DeHoop, 1-yard scamper up the middle. 6-0. Viss gets the 2-point conversion. And that's how we get to 8-0. I'd like to thank the athletic director here at Unity Christian High School, Sir Jeff Embers, for his hospitality tonight. On what looked like maybe some rain in the forecast, but the rain has held off. And hopefully will hold off. Williams on a pass to number 4 in Micah Meadow. And he's going to get enough for a first down. So he spotted at the 43-yard line. First and 10 Rangers. Grassman on the tackle. So Forest Hill Central now marching down the field after going 2 plays and out in their first drive. And the last two, basically the last 3 passes have the last 2 passes have gotten the Rangers into Unity Christian territory. And in motion number 2 in Cargill. It's also the defensive back for the Rangers. And it's going to be quarterback keeper number 9 on the scamper, Williams. And he's going to be tackled at the 23-yard line, a 10-yard scamper, enough for a first down. Dang on the tackle for the Crusaders. That's two straight plays there for the Rangers. Gets them in the red zone. Just outside the red zone, make that. At the 23, first and 10 Rangers. Now he's giving room to scamper, Williams is. Unity has buttoned up that defense, had that defense back buttoned up there, and it's going to be another quarterback keeper, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. And it's not broke, so they're going to keep going to it. He's going to gain 5, so it'll be second and 5 for the Rangers. And head coach Dave Fortino. Last year they were state champions in Division III. They finished the year at 13-1. Their only loss was to Byron Center in week number 5. 14-15, so 15-14 was the loss. Williams on a pass, and that's incomplete. So they make it 3rd and 5. Cargill was the intended receiver for the Rangers. Nice defense there by the Crusaders to make it 3rd and 5. And I won't be surprised if they go to 4th down that the Rangers go for it. Williams going to get the snap here for the Rangers. He gets it, and it's out to number 19, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Ty Ryan gets the reception. Hunter Grassman on the tackle for the Crusaders. First and a goal from the 10. Williams on the pass, and that is touchdown, Rangers. That's Max Holzer on the touchdown from Williams. A 10-yard pass to make it 8-6 now. Rangers will go for the extra point. If they trail by 2 now. They want to trail by 1, and they'd make it. So with 6:15 to go here in our first quarter, it is 8-6, or 8-7 Crusaders. I'd like to thank our cameraman tonight, Mr. Matt Fabiano. So the Rangers get a touchdown, a 10-yard pass to Holzer. And they trail by 1 now. So kicking off for the Rangers. Number 12, Eli Lipke.
Lucas Elliott is deep along with Justin Phoebus.
Phoebus is deep for the Crusaders. I can't see the other one right off the top of my head. But too deep for the Crusaders. With 16:15 to go, they lead the Rangers by 1. So here we go with Lipke, the kicker. He'll boot it, and it'll be picked up at the 7. Far side, wide open. He's going to cut it up to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
The kickoff to the 43-yard line, where he's tackled by Parker Udy.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
1st and 10 Crusaders.
Let's see what DeHoop does here now. He's the field general. He's the quarterback for the Crusaders. They went right down the field after the interception by Vancouvering on their first drive. This is the second drive of the game. Ball's to the middle guy, and that is number 12. And on this, he'll get enough for the first down. Spotted at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 Crusaders. Nice job there by Viss to find the hole, cut it up, gain enough for the first down. Give his right back up the middle, and that looks like Isaac Steenstra on the carry. Now for another first down. Holzer on the tackle for the Rangers. Quarterback has it. DeHoop has it. I almost called it Steenstra, but it's DeHoop with the ball. Quarterback keeper, another for a first down. 30-plus yards already in 3 plays. For another first down. Crusaders are just marching it down the field. This just tells you how good the UNT offense is, and this time they get stuffed right up the middle by the Rangers defense. Gain of about 2. Give it 1. Yep, gain of 2.
Ryan Roskam made the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Yard on the play.
Looks like Isaac Steenstra on the carry.
Brought down by Brendan Cargill.
Cargill on the takedown.
On the play, it'll be 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Crusaders. Give us to the outside of Steenstra. He's going to cut it up and get close to a touchdown. I think he's just short. He's going to be spotted at the 1 for Isaac Steenstra. 4:15 to go, marching around the field of the Crusaders. And look to have DeHoop here go right up the middle if it's available. He did it once. Nope, he gives it off this time. Right up the middle. Touchdown, Crusaders. Nolan Viss on the 1-yard carry. And it's now 14-7 Crusaders with 4:01 to go. And they go for the rare extra point here. The kick is up, and that one splits the uprights. 15-7 is the score. Crusaders on top after a 1-yard scamper by Viss.
And the score is Unity Christian 15, Forest Hills Central Rangers 7.
So a good start here for the Crusaders. Two tries and 2 touchdowns.
Myers and Summers navigate the Evergreen Wilson Market. And the Mike has recently celebrated
And the So the Central Rangers will get the football back. They are number 7 in the latest polls in D3, while Unity is number 5 in the D4. The average points per game here. Forest Central averages 15 points per game, while giving up an average of 8 points, while the Crusaders average 41.3 points and give up 16 points per game on average. The kickoff by Walters is on its way, and it's going to be fielded at the 2-yard line by the Rangers. So the Ty Ryan back to the 30, a 28-yard return for Ryan, and the Rangers will set it up 1st and 10 from the 30. OK Conference game of the week here on WCTD and the Ville Sports Network. And the OK Gold this time. We will get you those OK Gold or the OK Conference games this week. And quarterback keeper up the middle. No gain. 2nd and 10. Actually a carry by the Rangers running back. So 2nd and 10 for the Rangers from the 30. Pass for Williams on its way, and that one's out of the reach of the intended receiver for the Rangers. Ty Ryan on the Ty Ryan, number 19, the intended receiver. That would have been enough for a first down for the Rangers. Now it's 3rd and 10 for the Rangers. If they go to the 4th down, they're going to be punting no matter what here, unless you're really going into the bag of tricks and go for it on 4th down. Play clock getting down near 10 seconds. Williams on the pass, going to go down the field, and it's knocked away by the Unity defense, number 14. In Justin Phoebus. And that's going to be 4th and 10. Rangers. Nice stop there by the Crusaders. Going deep for the Crusaders is number 14 in Phoebus. Justin Phoebus, the junior. The only deep man for the Crusaders. The punter and kicker is Lipke. Unless they really get a bad kickoff, and it's almost blocked, and Phoebus is going to let clear it off, and it's a bad bounce. It's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10 Crusaders. So the 3rd drive for the Rangers falters. So on the drives, they're 1 for 3 in getting points on the board. So let's see what Coach Tibby has drawn up here. They just scampered down the field with not much stopping them. The hoop will hand it off right up the middle, and that looks like Isaac Steenstra. Just going to say that. He scampers for just for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Crusaders. Steenstra's got most of the carries here for the Crusaders. Mix in a little of this. And you get the Crusaders offense. And wide open, number 10, and heel scamper for That's Lucas Elliott will nearly scamper for 7 yards. This will be 2nd and 3. Crusaders. No flag on the play. I don't see no yellow laundry. Give is to number 20. I was just going to say Steenstra again. Isaac Steenstra, number 25. So be spotted at the 24-yard line. Nope, 23-yard line, sorry. 1st and 10 Crusaders. Just like that, the Crusaders back on the line. Give to the first guy through, and it's going to be stuffed right at the line by the Rangers defense. That's Lucas Elliott. Steenstra will go out, going in number 79 for the number 78 for the Crusaders. Also going out number 75. Oliver Caparis goes out. DeHoop back under center. And it's getting right up the middle and scampering enough for a first down to the 8-yard line. Levi Buller. Buller, the junior defensive back, running back, specialty. And a DeHoop with 1 minute to go. As Uni knocking on the door. He has it, DeHoop does. He goes far side, he's going to be tackled for a 1-yard loss. He saw the open on the on the near side here to the press box. And he'll be tackled for a 1-yard loss. 2nd. And a goal from the 9. 30 seconds to go in our first quarter. Crusaders up 15-7. Steenstra able to carry for 4 yards. Will be 3rd and goal from the 5 with 10 seconds to go, and I think that's how we're going to end our first quarter with the score of the Crusaders 15 and the Rangers 7 when we return here on WCT-TV and the Ville Sports Network. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium on the campus of Granville High School, where the Crusaders call it home tonight. They're facing the Forest Hills Rangers, both teams at 3-0 in the OK Gold, and start the season or start the OK Gold for football. The OK Red has Rockford versus Hudsonville tonight. Granville versus Jenison. And in 8-man football, it's Fenville versus Kelvin. Those are the 3 other schools that WCT-TV and the Ville Sports Network cover. So it'll be 3rd and goal from inside the 5-yard line. Forward to Hoop. Let's see if he gets it to Steenstra. And he will give it to Steenstra, the power back, and it's up and good for 5 yards for Steenstra. So with 11:55 to go here in our second quarter, there's Crusaders 21, Central Rangers 7, pending the extra point. It's up, and that is good. Makes it 22-7, Crusaders. The extra point was good by number 40 in Cody Walters. So it'll be back to the Uni defense on the field if they stop the Rangers on their last drive down the field. Other games of interest, the Bird Bowl, Zeeland East and Zeeland West at the Nest.
$1,000 at West Michigan Community Bank 40 years ago.
Wyoming plays South Christian. Forest Hill Central is here at playing against Unity. The OK Green is Northern and Muskegon. Forest Hills Northern, Byron Center, Mona, Union, and Puffer. Caledonia plays Grand Haven, and East Kentwood is playing West Ottawa. And Walters will kick it deep. And that one will not be returned. So it'll be 1st and 10, Rangers from the 20.
Goes into the end zone.
So it's a touchback. I'd like to thank my brother for doing stats tonight. I don't know how complete they'll be, but we'll get into at our halftime break of rough what running and passing total yards will be at halftime. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 20. Williams with a pass, and that one will be completed for 70 yards.
Williams pass complete to Max Holzer. Pick up of 7 on the
Holzer, 7 yards pickup. In case you wonder how that's spelled, it's Holser. 2nd and 3. A gainable 3 for the Rangers. The quarterback keeper, number 9, Williams. And that one's complete for a 1st down to number 7 of the Rangers in Matt Sexton. Be spotted now at the 35, 1st and 10 Rangers. When Williams gets out and gets a clear path for a pass, it's usually completed at near the 1st down marker. And then hopefully the receiver gains more yards than doesn't go back. It'll be a keeper and a pass, and that one's going to be knocked away by the Crusaders. Almost got tackled. Did Williams? He got off just in time. So it'll be 2nd and 10, Rangers. Williams gets to play. And he'll set it up with 2 to the near. No, we'll make it 1 to the near side, 2 on the far side of the field. And we'll get our first timeout. It's going to go to Forest Hills Central. There'll be 2 remaining for the Rangers. Unity has all 3 of theirs left, so with 10:35 to go, it is Rangers 7, Crusaders 22. I'd like to thank Interspace Mini Storage, DJ's Pizza Pub, and last but not least, Healthcare Associates and Community Caregivers and Mr. Larry Treese for their sponsorship of today's contests. The OK Black has Northview visiting East Grand Rapids. Thornapple Kellogg taking on the Cougars from Catholic Central. And Holland Christian playing the Bengals of Ottawa Hills. Get you some of those scores at halftime. Will be 19. That is Ty Ryan gaining up to the near 1st down marker. He's 1 yard short, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Rangers. Nice job there by Ryan to cut it upfield and gain 9 instead of losing yards, because Unity was right in there too. So it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Rangers. If they don't pick it up, they're going to go for it. I have no doubt in it. It's going to be a pass from Williams. It's going to go downfield, and that one's incomplete. 4th and 1 now. Crusaders. The intended receiver was number 18, it looks like. Blake Tillican. Nice defense there by Jackson DeHoop, the quarterback, number 2, playing both sides of the football tonight. It's actually number 19, Ty Ryan, the intended receiver, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try to do the hard count here on Union. I don't think they're going to fall for it because they're ready. They're going to hopefully stop the Rangers here from progressing up the field. Let's see what Coach Dave Fortino has. It's going to be a shutout to number 9. It's going to be enough for a first down. Gain of 3 on the play by number Offringa on the tackle. That was a shutout to number 9, it looks like. Actually not number 9, number 8 in Max Holzer. 1st and 10 Rangers. 9 and 20 to go, first quarter. It's going to be a pass to the far side, and it's not going to be stuffed by Crusaders. Going to give them 5. Give them 5. Ty Ryan, the receiver. 2nd and 5 for the Rangers. And the Rangers are taking a lot of time. They're not getting the play in. It's taking majority of the play clock. Where Unity will just have the play in right away and get right to the line and go for it. They don't wait much time. Man in motion is Ryan, I believe, and a quarterback keeper by Williams. And he's going to be gain of about 1 on the quarterback keeper. Max Van Koovering on the tackle. 3rd and manageable. 3 yards. So we 3rd and 3 Rangers. Last time they went for 4th and 1. If they're in the same situation, they'll go for the same thing. That one's going to be a pass to the 40. Now for a first down for Forest Hills. Cargill on the reception. Vancouvering on the tackle. Back-to-back tackles for Vancouvering. 1st and 10, Rangers. 22-7 is the score. Crusaders on top. They led 8-0 after the first drive was faltered for the Rangers. It's going to be a pass and enough for a first down. I thought he was down at the 20, but he gets up and gains about another 10 yards after. I thought he was down on the field. No whistles went. Bowler on the tackle for the Crusaders. 7 and 10 to go. Just inside of, short of the 10-yard line. It'll be spotted at the 12, 1st and 10. Enough for another first down here for Forest Hills. If they get it inside of the 2. It'll be a quarterback keeper. Williams stopped at the 5, maybe the 4. You'll get it down to the 4, the 2nd, and a manageable 3. 6.5 to go. Rangers knocking on the door. Look for Williams to keep it here again. Once again, if he sees the spot open, he's going to drive it. going to be a direct snap and down to the 1. That's Nick Williams on the quarterback keeper. Viss on the tackle for the Crusaders. First and goal from the 1. Look for Williams to keep it here. 4-4 still Central. 5:35 to go. Williams with the ball. He gets it. He direct snap, and he is held up. Oh, looks like he was held up. He was pushed back right at the line, and they're going to call a touchdown. 1 yard scamper. I thought he got stopped, but just got across the plane. Makes it 22-13, pending the extra point or 2-point conversion. They're going for extra point. Puts them only down 8. And that one splits the uprights. Makes the score 22-14. Rangers trailing the Crusaders by 8. So Unity will send up Phoebus and Elliott deep for the return. And kicking it for the Rangers is Lipke. 5.5 to go. Second quarter. And just 5.5 to go until we reach our halftime break. The OK Silver, Helm plays Belding tonight. Kelligsville plays Hopkins. Fruitport non-conference game between, they'll be playing the Crusaders of Muskegon Catholic Central, and Comstock Park is playing Godwin. So it'll be fielded by Phoebus. He'll dance around and escape a few tackles. Up the middle he goes. Phoebus on the outside. Let's see how far he can go with it. He's going to be tackled down at the 32-yard line. First and 10 Crusaders. Wow, what a drive there by Phoebus. I think received it. And it was Phoebus. He returned it all the way to the 32-yard line. First and 10 Crusaders. On the side of the Rangers now. Huge return for Phoebus. And let's see if that gets the offense back going. They haven't sputtered yet. As I always say, when you can't stop an offense, you keep going with it. Just push it down the field. And that's what the Crusaders are doing. Right up the middle. And enough plus more. That's Max Vancouver for about 15 yards. Cargill on the tackle. Give him 14 yards on the drive for Vancouver. First and 10 from the 18-ish yard line. What a beautiful field here at Granville. Just got replaced. This is the second time I've seen a game played on this field. First time was against Davidson. Looks like it just got laid down. It's going to be right up the middle. Minimal gain on the play for Vancouvering. Second and about 7. So it'll be second and 8, gain of 2, almost 3. DeHoop gets the call. He'll jump back in. So with just a tick under 4, the Crusaders had the ball in the red zone for the third play. For the second play, and that's going to go up the middle and minimal gain there. And fumble. Let's see. Or was he down by contact? They can say down by contact too. And Crusaders end up back with it. They cover it up. So it might have been down by contact. So minimal gain on the play. Third. So gain of 2 on the play. Third and about 6. There's be a huge stop here for Forest Hill Central if they can get a stop. You know he's usually going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. And he zips out of it. Does DeHoop. He gets it down to the 7. Just it's going to be close. They're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him. Just enough, I think, for a first down. The first and goal from the 7. Now the Crusaders are knocking on the door once again. Let's see if they go to Steenstra or Vancouver here. I think they'll go to Steenstra. Or they could go to Vist. They can go to anybody really in the field. And that might be DeHoop here with a, there's 2 back. That just, yeah, it looks like DeHoop's going to get it and push it forward. And he's going to be stopped at the 5, I believe. The ball is down by contact, and guess what? Forest Hill Central escapes another one. They thought they had it again. Otherwise, he would have been off to the races. I don't think that's what Coach Tibby wanted, for him to keep it and DeHoop to keep it. You get it right to your running back in Steenstra and see what he can do with it. Spot at the 5, second goal from the 5. 3 back for the Crusaders. They'll give it. And guess who has it? Steenstra. 5-yard scamper for Steenstra. So with 126 to go here in our second, Crusaders stretch the lead back out to 14 at 28-14. So Steenstra goes 5 yards. And they're going to go for 2. Because I don't see the kicker out there in Walters. They're going for 2. Just going to the far side, up the middle, 2-point conversion is successful. And Steenstra gets it. Now makes the score, the Crusaders 30. And the Rangers 14. The 126 to go until half. The Rangers football in just a few moments, unless we get a botch by the Forest Hill Central Rangers. So Walters will be kicking it deep for the Crusaders.
Walters will kick off.
5 drives for the Crusaders and 5 touchdowns. It's going to be picked up at the 3. And game tackling other Crusaders at the 22-yard line. Cargill on the return. And that's where Forest Hill Central will set it up. First and 10 with a minute 18 to go.
Ryder to Gray. It'll be first and 10 for Forest Hill Central. They're on the 22-yard line.
So there's about a minute and 18 to go till reach our halftime break, and Forest Hill Central has just that much time to go to get into the end zone. Time of possession favors probably Guinea right now. And the quarterback, Williams, is going to scamper to the outside, and you don't want him scampering to the outside. He will gain about 5. Second and 5, I believe. Minute 10 to go. Crusaders up by 16. 2 scores. Second and 5. Be a pass for Williams. He's going to scamper to the right, and he's going to get it out, and I don't know. That's going to be incomplete. Out of bounds. Third and 5. Holzer on the intended receive.
It'll be third down.
Third and 5. Minute and 4. Took about 6 seconds off the clock. Be a huge stand here for you if they can do it. Going into the locker room, leading by 16. And if you're Forest Hill Central, I don't know why you're going up to the middle. You want to get to the outside, stop the clock, save the clock, save your timeouts. Because this is where Forest Hill Central, I'm surprised they don't call a timeout here because they're not even ready to go. Now they step to the line. I don't know if they're really ready to go. Unity's ready to go. Let's see what kind of defense they throw at them. They're going to go deep, and that one's going to be incomplete. Second and 10 for the Forest Hills Rangers. Holzer, the intended receiver. .45 seconds to go in our second quarter, or till we reach our halftime break. Second and 10 for the Rangers of Forest Hill Central. Be a pass, going deep, down the field, and incomplete. This will be third and 10 for the Rangers with 37 seconds to go. They're going to go deep, and if it's completed, they're going to have to burn a timeout to get down the field. That
Third and 10.
so huge stop here for the Crusaders now, third and 10. Update from Hudsonville is 7-0. Hudsonville on top of Rockford in the second quarter. Chance for the Eagles to knock off Rockford tonight. Huge stop here for Unity if they can have it. It's going to be deep pass. And that one's incomplete. Fourth and 10. Rangers with 33 seconds to go. Took 4 seconds off the clock. I don't know why they're going deep. You want to get it to the outside just to get enough for a first down, and I no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th and 10. They're going to go back to that same play, the pass. I think they're going to. They're going to try to go deep. or they're going to do a short pass and see if they can gain enough for a first down. But Forest Hill Central, play clock is, and that one's going to be false start against the Rangers.
Flying on the play.
Nope, it's going to be against. Yep, it's going to be against the Rangers. Backing out 5 yards. Now they got to punt it. There's no doubt in punting it, giving it back to Unity. But watch out for the fake. You never know. You never know. I've seen weird things happen here in football, but I kindly doubt it. But you never know. Because anybody can scamper. And that's almost tipped by the Crusaders. They're going to let it bounce, and that's a good idea. It's going to be spotted at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Crusaders with 22 seconds to go. Yes, you did hear me correctly. Hudsonville 7, Rockford 0. Oh, I see Matt. Matt doing a great job out there tonight. You heard my score. I know you got a big smile on your face right now. But I do too. That'll be a huge, huge pickup for the Hudsonville Eagles. After knocking off Jensen last week and East Lansing in consecutive weeks. Wow. But you never know. Rockford was down only 2 at halftime last week, 12-10. So I thought it was 12-10 last week, but could have been against Granville. Handoff up the middle. Minimal gain on the play. And the clock will roll. And Max Vancouvering on the carry. And I'm going to give you we're going to have a timeout. That's going to be a timeout. Unity will take the timeout. And I think that's a smart idea. Because you don't want to fumble the snap. You don't want to. You don't want to do anything crazy here. You just want to go in the locker room with the momentum you have now. So, yeah. First meeting between the two teams, as I said at the start of today's broadcast. Unity has 699 students, and Forest Hill Central has 1,022 students. Next week, Forest Hill Central will play South Christian and then travel to Zeeland West the following week, and Unity will have the up the middle, and to the 48, and they'll have another timeout to the Crusaders, the second timeout allotted to the Crusaders. So it'll be 1st and 10 Crusaders. It'll be spot at the 47. Yep. 47 of the Crusaders, that is, will be spotted. I'd like to thank our sponsors, DJ's Pizza Pub in the Hudsonville Plaza across the street from Gibbons Hardware, Healthcare Associates and Community Caregivers, and Mr. Larry Treese. And last but not least, Todd Ponstein in Inner Space Mini Storage. We'll get to our conference realignments and how they will affect the regular season, because we have two different alignments, one for football, one for non-football. We'll get to that, and standings after halftime, and going deep to hoop, and it's completed for a first down, and we're going to have another timeout. Crusaders with 5 seconds to go. Isaac Steenstra completed, or got the connection from a do hoop, and sets them up 1st and 10 at the 30. Unofficial stats after halftime and also our conference standings coming into the week. Week number 4. The Crusaders were in the OK Blue last year, and the first time they missed the playoffs since 2013.
Reminder that at halftime,
Wow. They were in the OK Blue. They were 3-6 overall, 2-5 in the OK Blue, while Forest Hill Central was 6-1 from the OK White. You're in the state championship, and longtime head coach retires after season's end and gives the reins to his defensive coordinator or D-line coach in Dave Fortino. Usually going for a field goal. Measure that at, and it's up, and that one is short. It was spotted at the 37-yard line. So it would have been a 47-yard field goal with 1 second to go. Forest Hill Central will have the ball. But I think Craig Tibby drew that up. And now Forest Hill Central has the ball with 1 second to go. Anything can happen now for Forest Hill Central. I think all Unity had to do there is really put the knee down and let the clock go to 0. But they went for a field goal. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, I believe. Yep, we'll be at the 20. James got it spotted at the 30. It's at the 20 because it's a change of possession. So 1 second to go. Forest Hill Central 14, Crusaders Unity 30, and that's how we'll end our first quarter, or first half. Crusaders on top by 16, 30 to 14. We'll see you on the other side of halftime. Welcome back to Greenville High School and the home of Unity Christian football, where they host the Forest Hill Central Rangers. And Unity has a 16-point lead at halftime, 30 to 14. It was Max Van Koering with an interception, 10-yard return on that interception, which set up a quarterback keeper by number 1, Jackson DeHoop for 1 yard, made it 6-0. Nolan Visk got the 2-point conversion, make it 8-0. And then Forest Hill Central had their chance to score. They did. Williams had a 10-yard pass to Holzer. The extra point was good. And Crusaders led 8-7 with 16:15 to go. Unity tacked on one just before with about 4 minutes to go. It was Viss with a 1-yard scamper. The extra point by Walters was good. That made it 15-7. And then the second quarter came up, and Unity with Steenstra with a total of 10 yards on runs, both are 5-yard runs. First one was 5 yards, made it 22-7. Then Forest Hill Central came back with a 1-yard quarterback keeper by Williams. Well, the extra point was good, so that made it 22-14. 8-point lead for the Crusaders. Then with 1 minute and 26 seconds to go, the Crusaders get a Steenstra 5-yard run. As I mentioned, 10 yards from Steenstra into that second quarter. That made it 28-14, had them up by 14. They went for 2, and you kind of knew who had it. Steenstra had it for 2 points to make it 30-14, and that's how we end our first half. Total yards of offense, 212 for Unity and 445 for Forest Hill Central. Unity won the toss at the beginning of the game, and they will receive the second half kickoff, and we're just about ready for that kickoff. Thanks to Matt Fabiano doing a fantastic job on the camera tonight. And the kickoff from is short. And it slipped out of the hands, but he picked it up. And scampering and getting outside to the 20, make it the 24-yard line. And Phoebus, and first 10 for the Crusaders. Hudsonville leads Rockford at half. Jenison leads Granville at half. Granville looking to get the first win in the books, but Jensen's in their way. Rockford looking to remain undefeated. Hudsonville giving them a test. Keep you updated on those two games when we can. Now it's a fumble on the play for Forest Hill for the Crusaders, but it's picked up, I believe, by the Crusaders. But it's picked back up. Unity going backwards on the first play of the half. Loss of 5 on the play by Viss. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Crusaders. Knock on wood, we only had one penalty so far this game, and that was the false start by Forest Hill Central. That's the only penalty in tonight's ball game. That 5-yard variety. And that one's going to go nowhere. Nice stop by Forest Hill Central. Minimal gain on the play by Steenstra. 2nd and 15. So it'll be 3rd and 15 from the 20. It's not the start that Unity wanted here, but I think they can dig themselves out of it if they just get one to the outside. Pass. It's going to be enough for a first down, and I don't think it's incomplete. And it is. 4th and 15. Jake Chapman. It's incomplete. And Jake Chapman, if you remember last year, he had a medical condition on the field. And by the grace of God, he's still here. I have something else to talk about when we get a chance. So it'll be 4th and 15 for the Crusaders. They'll punt it away. And it's going to take a bounce and die right there at the 46. All Forest Hill Central. 1st and 10, Forest Hill Central. I'm talking about a medical condition. We did have one last week after the game between the Hudsonville Eagles and the Jenison Wildcats last week at Hudsonville. So our prayers and thoughts go out to whoever happened to have this medical condition after the game. We've seen some EMTs and some personnel come to help whoever was injured or having a problem at Hudsonville. So our thoughts and prayers go out to whoever hopefully made a speedy recovery. So 1st and 10 for Forest Hill Central. The quick pass outside. And to gain 5. Maybe Holzer on the catch from Williams. Gain of 4, 2nd and 4. Spotted right at dead center field at the 50. It's on the Forest Hill Central side of the 50. Quarterback keeper by Williams. He's going to be stuffed after about a 2-yard gain. 3rd and about 4. So 3rd and 4 for the Rangers. Unity goes 4 and out on their first possession of the second half. Gain of negative 5 yards for the Crusaders in 3 plays. So it'll be 3rd and manageable for the Rangers. Quarterback keeper, or Jack Snap, it looked like.
Williams kept the ball.
He'll gain enough for a first down. He'll be spotted at the 42-yard line.
Tackle
1st and 10, Rangers.
gain of 5 is good for a first down on the 42-yard line.
Unity with 5 possessions, or 4 possessions, and 4 out of 5 in the red zone, or 4 out of 5 possessions that Unity scored on were touchdowns. Deep pass and incomplete. If it would have been completed, it would have been enough for a first down and enough to get to the 10-yard line. That's Cargill on the intended receive. Crusaders knocked that one away. So 2nd and 10. Not a bad idea to go to the pass there on first down. Now you kind of go, you can go back to the pass or you can go back to a run. But the pass has been spotty at times for Still Central. I think they went 3 straight or 4 straight one time. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Gain of about 2 to the 40. Williams on the keeper. Grassman on the tackle for the Crusaders. Second and about 7. Sorry, 3rd and 7. For Still Central, South, Unity, and Zeeland West all on at 3-0. 2-1 for the Chicks of Zeeland East, and Wyoming 1-2 overall in the OK Gold. It'll be a fake and a pass to the outside. It's going to be short by about 2 yards.
Williams pass complete to Matt Sexton. Max recuperating on the tackle. Gain of 5, and we're working up a 4th down
4th and about 2
and 2.
for the Rangers. So 4th and 2, and they'll go for it. No doubt. A huge stand here for you if they can do it in 4th and 2. Quarterback keeper, and let's see. I think they stuffed them, and they did. Turnover run downs for the Rangers.
Kept the ball.
And it'll be 1st and 10, Crusaders.
Short of the first down.
Just short. I mean, within a yeah, just short. I mean, about a half a yard short. Just the nose of the football, I think, had to move. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Stinster in the ball game, as you see him running on the field there, number 25, and also number 2, the quarterback. Back out for the second drive for the Crusaders. First drive went -5. So let's see if they can get a better drive going here. Give to the outside. Cuts it outside. I think that's Steenstra. Nope, Viss on the ball carry. This is the way when you get a wing tee, you gotta see who gets it, and one of the 3 is gonna get it. It's gonna be Viss, Steenstra, or whoever's back there with him. Now it's 4 deep, or 3 deep. Sorry. Direct snap right to him. Up the middle they go for a first down to the Crusaders, down to the Still Central 47.
Line to near the 45. Tackle made by Max Holzer. First down, Crusaders.
Nice drive there for the Crusaders. They'll pick up enough for a first down. Move the chains. This time DeHoop has it out to the outside. He'll gain just enough for a first down, I believe. to about the, nope, he gained just enough, 1 yard more than what he needed. First down and 10 from the 35. What a play there for DeHoop. He was stopped in the backfield, bounced to the outside, and got to the outside and gained enough for the outside. And away up the middle comes Steenstra. And he'll get it down to the, actually not Steenstra, it's 13. That's Crew Jones, I think, number 13.
22 yards on the carry, 1st and 10.
First and 10, Crusaders. Number 25, Steenstra has it. He's going to be, is he in for the touchdown? Touchdown, Crusaders. Steenstra romps down the field, 13 yards for a Crusader touchdown. (36-14) Crusaders. With 4:55 to go here in our third quarter. And they're going for two. To see DeHoop run back out with the play. See who he gives it to, or does he keep it? He gives it up to the outside. And pushing, and they're going to be held shy of that two-point conversion. And the score remains 36-14.
The ball carrier stopped short of the conversion.
So with 4:55 to go here in our third, Crusaders up firmly right now by 22 points. But Forest Hill Central has the ball here with 4:55 to go in our third. So right now you look back to that fourth down stance by the Crusaders as our momentum switch here in the third quarter, because if they didn't get that fourth down stance, Forest Hill Central probably would have punched it in, but Crusaders punch it in. They go down the field and score another touchdown. So Walters will be kicking it deep for the Crusaders. And it'll be picked up at the 4.5, 5 yard line. It'll be down to the 25, 26 yard line for Forest Hill Central. So that's where they will start the drive at the 25 yard line. 4:48 to go. Crusaders up by 22. Pass here for Williams. Gets out of the gets out, and that's incomplete. The intended receiver was number 7 for the Central Rangers, Matt Sexton, and on the defense were the Crusaders. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Forest Hills Central. 21-6, Hudsonville leads Rockford right now in the third quarter of play. So Williams drops back. And it's going to be incomplete, falls to the turf, and it'll be 3rd and 10. The intended receiver was Ryan, But if it was completed, he would have about had a 2-yard loss on the play. So good thing it dropped to the turf. I'd like to thank Jeff Embers for his hospitality here at Granville. And even though it's not Uni, it's still a home game for the Crusaders. They like home because that's what they've been home. They've been home all 4 weeks this year so far. Williams drops back. He's connected right at the 30.
Oh, come on.
And we get a flag, our first flag of the...
Personal foul or
Let's see what the call is.
It was a personal foul.
It's probably going to be a personal foul, but
25.
we'll see what the call is first, because sometimes
They'll pick it up, but I don't think so.
it can be picked up, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll listen for the call. And they're still talking about it, and they can't decide.
They don't know what number it is, probably. Nope, they're going to call it. No.
Automatic first down. It's uncertain roughness. So it'll be a 15-yard walk-off, and that's not what the Crusaders wanted. They wanted to force Foresthill Central down with a 4th down play, but it's going to give them a free first down. So that's our second penalty flag of the game. First one went to Foresthill Central. The second one goes to Unity. Unity is the 15 variety, and Foresthill Central only got 5. Williams with the pass to the outside. And Unity stuffs it up, but minimal gain of 1 yard on the play by Holzer. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Tackle by Viss for the Crusaders. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Rangers of Foresthill Central. Williams, quarterback keeper. And he's getting good for a first down and just a little bit more. About 4 more yards more after the crossing the first down marker. 1st and 10 with Forest Hills Central. He spotted just inside of the 40 at about the 38. 3:20 to go here in our 3rd quarter of play here at the Doghouse. It's going to be a pass for Williams. And it's going to be a complete, oh, nope, he's run for it. And he's tripped up just shy of the 35. I thought he was going for a pass. He ran out to the outside, and I thought he had the receiver open deep, but decided to tuck in and run. So it'll be about 2nd and about 6 or 7 yards, plus minus a few football lengths. Encroachment against the Crusaders. No, on the far side, it was number 7 or so it'll be 2nd and about 2.
That was a bad call again.
It was the far side defensive line there. Far side of him jumped. I thought he got back.
See, they motioned before they see like that. He's leaning forward. That one guy was.
19 on the carry, looked like, for the Rangers. And Ty Ryan gets enough for the first down, moves the change. for the Rangers of Foresthill Central.
6.
There's been a little movement on Foresthill Central, but not enough to cause the penalty flag. But I think there's just enough. But I thought they had to stand still. They couldn't jump or move. So it'll be 1st and 10, minute and 38 to go. And guess what? The swarm of the Crusaders get the sack on the quarterback. And Williams is down to right at the line of scrimmage. The huge stop there for the Crusaders now. They got to do it once more.
28.
It'll be 3rd and 12, I thought. Yeah, it was second. It is 2nd and about a 2.
58 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2nd and 12. I'm right. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong. You don't see the other yard down marker. It's tilted to the one side.
Number 9's going to throw it.
A throw, and it's incomplete for Williams.
Williams pass intended for Adam Piotrowski. Incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 12.
Adam Piotrowski on the attempted catch for the Rangers. So it'll be 3rd and 12. So if you're looking at your screen, you don't see the other down marker because it's to the side. So you think it's only 2 yards to go. So it'll be a pitch out to the outside, and
No,
it gets back about 2 yards.
26.
So it'll be 4th and about 10 for the Rangers.
Tackle made by Max Berringer.
Behringer on the tackle for the Crusaders. So it'll be 4th and 10.
Gee, why did I do that?
A huge stop here for the Crusaders if they want it. After Foresthill Central stopped them on their first drive of the second half. And I think we're going to go to our 4th quarter. And we will go to our 4th quarter with a score of the Crusaders 13-6. And the Foresthill Central Rangers 14. We'll be back with this. You're watching the Ville Sports Network and WCT-TV. I got a trivia question for you. And we'll know the answer, by the way, anyway. In 2008, Uni Christian running back ran for 273 yards, total which remains Uni's single game record for rushing yards. Who did it, and what team? Everybody's going to know the answer by the time the night's over, but I think I know who it is. The answer is Josh Van Kempen and Zeeland West. So if you got that one right, give yourself a pat on your back, and we'll see you next week at at Hudsonville High School, where Zeeland West will be playing Unity. Timeout, Foresthill Central, right off the stop of the start of the 4th quarter. Something was not right on Foresthill Central side, but I think what they did is they came out to see what Uni was going to set up. The OK Red, Rockford is on top at 3-0, 1-0 in the conference. East Kentwood is 1-0. Also Grand Haven, also Hudsonville. All those are 2-1. Caledonia is 0-1, but 2-1 overall. Jenison is 0-1, 1-2 overall. Granville is 0-1 and 0-3, and looking to not go 0-4 overall, as they're at Jenison right now. In the last check, Jenison was on top of that game. And an update we'll give you in a few seconds. It's Jenison 25, Granville Jenison 28, Granville 25. So Granville looking to go down 0-4 and digging himself a hole going to the playoffs. First play of the fourth quarter is a touchdown, a 26-yard touchdown.
Williams' pass was complete to Ty Ryan.
Ty Ryan, 26-yard pass to Ryan to start our fourth quarter to make the score 36-20, pending the extra point or see what they go for two here. So 11:55, 5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And it looks like they're going to go 4-2 here. Williams remains on the field for the Rangers of Forest Hill Central. And guess what? Another timeout for Forest Hill Central. That's two.
Timeout Forest Hill Central.
They took two quick timeouts here in the fourth, and they'll have one remaining.
Greenline Incorporated, a full-service design and build company located
In 8-man football, okay, we're going to our conference realignment. The only difference really in the football is Jenison and Caledonia are in the OK red, but with the new realignment, they'll be in the OK green. Unity remains in the OK, goes to the black for regular sports, as they'll be playing the Ducks in West, the Zeeland East Chicks, Holland, Spring Lake, Hamilton, and Holland Christian for regular sports. So the conversion here for Forest Hill Central, looking to tack 2 more points on. It's 36-20, pending the 2 points here by Williams. And it's going to be keeper, and look what happens. The stuff by Unity, and the score will remain 36-20. And Max Vancouver and the whole front line of Unity Christian High School stops them. To remain at 36-20, 16-point lead.
Young Development's another of our sponsors. Property sales,
The OK Silver in basketball will add Kelvin Christian, but they'll lose Holland in the OK Silver for football. We'll get the OK Silver as Belding, Comstock Park, Hopkins, Godwin, Kelligsville, Fruitport, and Holland for football. But basketball looks a little different. Fruitport, Godwin, Kelligsville, Belding, Comstock Park, Hopkins, North Point, and Kelvin. So Forest Hill Central will kick it off to Unity, trailing by 2 scores at 36-20. It'll be bouncing. That will go into the end zone. And Unity will start 1st and 10 from the 20. The kickoff for the Rangers is Lepke. An update from Hudsonville is Hudsonville 20, Rockford 14. So Hudson looking to knock off the Rams of Rockford. If that holds, good job, Hudsonville. We know you can beat the best. It's actually 21-14, Hudsonville on top. But Unity will have it 1st and 10. And it will be at the loss of 1, back to the 19. Clock will roll, 2nd and 11 from the 19. Clock continues to rock, to roll. Unicon slowing the offense up a little bit. Using as much clock as they can. A pass for the hoop. Connecting is Steenstra, looks like, on the far side. It looks like it's enough for a first down.
Could be a pass interference on Unity.
The hook pass complete to Jake Chapman.
Nope, that's Jake Chapman on the reception. Nice to see the pass game going now. That's Jake Chapman. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 32. Gives to the guy to the outside. And they'll continue to push for about 3-4 yards. So it'll be about second and about 6 or 7. This the ball carrier for the Crusaders. So gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Ross Camp on the tackle for the Rangers. And ball up the middle, and it's going to go to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 Crusaders. Hey, diddle, the guy up the middle, Steenstra, I believe, was the ball carrier on that one. Hey, diddle, the guy up the middle. Pass here for Hoop. And that one's knocked away by Forest Hill Central. If it was going to be complete, it would have been probably picked off, or if it would have been completed, when probably just shy of the first down marker. So 2nd and 10, and I don't know why UT's not running the ball here. Drain the clock, because that's what the wing T offense is known for, draining the clock. This time they hear him, and they go right up the middle with Steenstra. He's still going. He's battling it. He's going to get it down to 25. 1st and 10, Crusaders. That's a good long carry for the Crusaders. And the clock will continue to roll. 20, just about enough to match his uniform. 24 yards on the run for Steenstra. He's kept chugging along. Quarterback to Hoop has it. He slips a few tackles, but then he's tackled after about a gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Crusaders. So about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 if you want to know. Touchdown Crusaders. Max Van Kruving with the Crusaders touchdown. That is, I think it's, yeah, how long was that one? 22 yards. On Max Van Koovering. And he's going to go for the extra point. And the snap is up. The place is good. The kick is up, and it is good. Makes the score 43-20 Crusaders. 8:45 to go here in our fourth. So back up to a 23-point lead for the Crusaders. And Forest Hill Central will get the ball back. Update from the Birdie Bowl. It is the Ducks of Zeeland West 28, Zeeland East 13. So the kick is off from Walter, and it'll be picked up at the 1. And a fumble on the play. It's going to go the way of the Rangers or Crusaders. Let's see. Rangers get it back. Wow, what a huge. And a timeout for an injured Ranger on the field. We'll also take a brief break here to regain our pipes. After the fumble, we have an injury on the Rangers, so we'll see what number it is when we get a chance. Most training staffs go out there to take care of the injured player. But the 20-yard Max Vancouvering run makes the score now 43-20. I'd like to thank our sponsors, DJ's Pizza Pub in the Hudsonville Plaza across the street from Ace Hardware, Interspace Mini Storage, and Healthcare Associates and Community Caregivers, and Mr. Larry Treese, longtime sponsor of high school sports and at Uni Christian High School, or WCT TV Sports and the Ville Sports Network. That was injured number 2, Braden Cargill, the senior defensive back and wide receiver. So hopefully he can get back on the field and continue in today's ballgame. So after the injury, it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line for Forest Hills Central. They'll set it up with Williams as their quarterback. He will keep it, and he'll gain about 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Williams on the keeper. Behringer on the tackle for the Crusaders. That's number 59, Max Behringer, for head coach Craig Tibby in his 22nd season. Coach Dave Fortino in his first season at the helm of the Forest Hill Central Rangers. 3-0 versus 3-0 here in the OK Gold home opener. And that one's going to be completed to the far side. And it looks like he's going to be just short of their first down. Penn's on the spot. And they could ask for the change if they wanted to. It's just enough for a first down. Must be the nose of the football got past the first down marker. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35. 7:47 to go. 43-20, Crusaders on top by 23. 3-possession game. This should be a huge win here for the Crusaders to go 4-0 and get the season opener from the OK Gold. It's going to be a pass wide open and complete down to the 45. It is number 7 for the Rangers in Matt Sexton, the tight end. Stopped by the Crusaders, and Crusaders got to stiffen up here if they want to hold Forest Hill Central off the board here in the fourth quarter. But they do have one score. Does Forest Hill Central. 5 seconds into the fourth quarter, they score on a 26-yard scamper by Ryan. But Crusaders answered. Williams on the pass, and that one, bad tackling. He would have been held short of a first down, but they get a first down after the slippage of the tackle. Piotrowski, number 20, Grassman on the tackle for the Crusaders. 6:53 to go, and Forest Hill Central has the ball into Unity territory. And I hate to say that Forest Hill Central is going to stick with the pass here because the run has not worked for them. This time they go to the run, and look at that, they get stopped. Right at the almost a gain of 1 or give them 2.
No, down 2 yards.
Gain of 1, gain of 1.
1 yard.
2nd and 9 from the 33. See, when Forest Hill Central goes to the run, Unity has it covered, but when they go to the pass, they don't. So watch for Forest Hill Central to go back to the pass here on 2nd down. You know they're not going to go to the run if it's not going to be sufficient. They're going to go right back to that pass. So watch the wide receiver here. Help the keeper, quarterback keeper with a run and nowhere to go.
1 more yard.
Gained a half an inch, maybe if that. Sean Vanderswag on the tackle for the Crusaders. 3rd and 8, gain of just enough for another yard. Forest Hill Central incontent with the run right now. Let's see if they go to the pass here on 3rd down, which I believe they're going to go to. After I said they're going to go to the pass on 2nd down. Just a tick over 5 to go here in our final quarter of play. The Crusaders on top, 43 to 20. In motion is number 2, Cargill. Quarterback keeper, and guess what? The Crusaders get a sack and a loss of 3 yards, maybe 4. And it's going to go down to 4th down. 4th and 11. 4:42 to go in our ball game. Wow, what a play there for Unity to get Forest Hill Central, but Forest Hill Central still can pick up a 1st down here on 4th down. You know they can get it because we've seen it happen. They got 1 timeout remaining in their pocket. 4:17 to go here in our 4th. 4th and a huge stand and 11 for the Crusaders. They're going to the pass. Williams gets hit, and that one is incomplete. Turner over on downs. Goes back to the Crusaders. Huge stand there for the Crusaders. Look to that to be our interspace mini storage game stopper of the stop of the game. So it'll be 1st and 10 Crusaders from the 35. Hudsonville 28, Rams 21 in the 4th. Jenison Granville also in action right now. We'll get you that score. It's a huge run there for the Crusaders to the halfway, or to the 50. Grassman on the carry.
Brought down by Adam.
At midfield.
39-35, Granville on top right now by 4 in the 4th. Granville looking to get their first win of the season. Give up the middle, and a hurdle, and down to the 35. 1st down, Crusaders. And this is not track season. This is football season. DeVray on the carry. D-E-V-R-E-E on the tackle, on the carry. Number 92, Ryer DeVray on the carry. New quarterback for the Crusaders, number 14, Josh Phoebus. in the ball game. So Unity Christian going to their backups, their second string, their third stringers, as they lead it firmly on top by 23 with 2:50 to go. Hey, Diddle, the guy up the middle, gains about 5. So be second and 5, and we'll see a whole fresh substitutions for Unity of 3. Fresh substitutions for head coach Craig Tibby. Craig Tibby looking to go 127 and 96 overall. That's a winning percentage of just over 56%, just about 57% in 22 seasons. 1 state championship, 1 runner-up championship under his belt.
Up the middle.
Hey, Diddle, the guy up the middle. And could be enough for a first down, and it will be. Move those chains down the field. It's at the 24 now. 2 minutes to go exactly on the clock, and Unity is not wasting time. They're just going to go as slowly as they can. They don't want any mistakes to happen here, and I don't blame them. They're going to cruise to a victory here. Forest Hill Central will go to 3-1 overall, 0-1 in the OK Gold. Hey, Diddle, the guy up the middle again. Gain about 7, maybe 8. Ryder DeVray on the carry. A minute and 10 seconds to go. About 2 plays. Give it maybe 3 to go. And Unity will go to 4-0, 1-0 the OK Gold. Unity Christian 1-0 in the meeting between the Rangers of Forest Hill Central and the Crusaders. Get you our key player of the game and also our player of the game. And I think we'll see a kneel down. And that'll be just about 1 more play, I believe. Our clock will tick down, and we can call it a Unity Christian Crusader victory. So Unity got the scoring going with Max Vancouver on the interception. They scored with Jackson DeHoot with a 1-yard quarterback keeper, and that's where it started. But our play of the game goes all the way back on Steenstra's 5-yard run way back in the second quarter, and minute and 26 to go until half. That was our Interspace Mini Stores play of the game, and our player of the game, you kind of guessed it when I said it, Isaac Steenstra. We were going to give it to, as I said, our player of the game is number 25, Isaac Steenstra, the DJ's Pizza Pub player of the game. So for Matt Fabiano, our cameraman out tonight, braving the nice weather out as we have, and yours truly, Brian Waring, and our stats guy next to me, my brother, Dave Waring, once again, that final score from Grandville High School is the Crusaders 43 and the Forest Hill Central Rangers 20. So long, and have a good rest of your season.